How do I weed out the sample snatchers? So if you are with Perfectly Posh and you've asked people if they wanted samples and you have tons of requests to send samples and then no one orders or one or two people ordered, I know the feeling. I've been there. The first time I signed up with Perfectly Posh, or I shouldn't say the first time I signed up, the first time I asked for samples, I had about 50 requests for them and maybe 10 or so ordered, but this was solely my fault. And here's why. If somebody now asks for samples, or I say I'm gonna send some samples, I go into the Facebook Messenger, ask for their address, and then just say a little something like, hey, this is a business expense to me to send out to you, so I really want to make sure you're interested in buying at least one or two products before I send these samples. These samples are for you to test them, make sure you like the scent, so you don't have to return a product or something like that. Have you checked out the website? No, I haven't. Okay, please go check out the website. Let me know what you're most interested in. And if I have those samples, I'll get those sent to you. That way they see on the website what it is, not to mention the website's super fun and the packaging is awesome, so they get to see that. And then they get to pick out a few things that they want to try. What that saves you from is sending out 8 samples and maybe, they don't really like body butters and you put 3 of them in there, or they can't do intense face masks and you included the sea witch and the stripper or something like that. So this tells you kind of what they want, and you're also in that message kind of letting them know, hey, I don't really want to do this unless you're going to order a couple things. And I don't really feel bad about that because Perfectly Posh is such an awesome product and it's so inexpensive that if I'm taking the time to package this stuff up and ship it off to you, I really would appreciate if you were ready to buy 1 or 2 products. I've had great luck with that. Right away, I was all about quantity, like get it out there, get it to the masses. Now I'm like quality. I want to make sure the person who's getting the sample is ready to buy. And all they're doing is making sure they like the scent, making sure it works for them, or they're not allergic, or something like that, where they're not going to return the product if they get it because they've already tried it. So I would say, the number one thing you want to do is just kind of pre-qualify them. And I think saying, make sure you check out the website, let me know what you want to try. I really only want to send these out if you're serious about buying something. I think that's an okay thing to do. You're spending your time, you're spending your money, you're sending them something great. So it's okay for you to pre-qualify them, and then you're going to make more sales, you're going to get another great customer. When you send their product, maybe you can send another sample with that. But yeah, for sure, I would pre-qualify everybody that asks for a sample. Hopefully that helps answer that question.